From December 1st till December 24th, I'm going to be decorating a part in my Christmas level in Geometry Dash. Some parts will be split into 2 days, and each part has a theme. One part each day will be uploaded to YouTube. Inspired by Smago23. You want to know what I think of every morning when I wake up in December? I think of my advent calendar. And, today, I got this little mini Deadpool Funko Pop. He's wearing his bathrobe. Can I please do the YouTube thing that people do when they're doing like reviews where it like focuses in on this? Like, do I have to like zoom? Every morning, I always think to myself, what am I gonna get tomorrow in the advent calendar? You know, like I just think about this all day. What am I gonna get tomorrow? And you know where I go to get my mind off of that? Well, it's not the recent tab. It's the level that I'm creating, which is Decoration December. So, yeah, this is what we're doing now, I guess. Well, welcome back to another episode of this building series. Yesterday, and the day before, I built these mountains with like the title card and all that jazz. Today, we're going to be building the first part of the city. Right here, I'm just going to copy everything on this train real quick and just put it like above the level so that way we can actually like decorate it, and then I'll swap that train out with the new one and it'll be super cool. So I'm just going to do that real quick. Alright, so I've removed everything from its groups, so now we can just paste these back here. What I want to do here, this is just going to be probably this entire day. We're going to make the inside of the train real quick. I'm going to go to layer 1, and I'm going to start with these spikes here. And what I think that these spikes could be is the lights hanging down from the ceiling. I'm going to make something a little bit more cool. Alright, so I've made like this little light here, and I'm going to add some glow to it just to make it like more realistic, obviously. After that, I'm going to start making like the windows, and I haven't decided what this is going to be yet. I'm probably going to make it like the tables or like the booths in the train. I don't know, like you know, like how on the Polar Express, it's just, you'll see what I mean. Alright, I think we've got ourselves a finished lamp here. Alright, now for the windows. I'm going to keep this design here. For them, I'm just going to add them onto editor layer 1 real quick. And I'm going to make the windowsills a darker brown, so maybe like something like this, actually. So like a really dark brown. Okay, so what I've done, I've just, like, I deleted the entire, like, thing that was behind here for the wall, and I just built it around these windows here, so that way the background will show the buildings going through and all that stuff. Alright, I've made a pretty good orb design for this pink orb right here, purple pink orb. Pretty much what happens is these white dots around it that are supposed to be like the line, obviously, they kind of just like rotate around the dot, and then I have it like kind of as a light. Let me just work on like the booths and like the booths and the seats. I'm bringing back these wood objects for this. I'm trying to make this booth look as comfy as possible, but it kind of looks a bit, like, deformed and stupid. Ooh, wait, I just remembered that I have these objects right here. I just remembered. I don't know why I just remembered, but, I did, so here we are. Okay, I think I have something that looks good. I'm just gonna, yeah, actually, well, I'm gonna add, like, a shadow real quick onto this table. Alright, I think that looks like really good. That looks really realistic, honestly, this table. I mean, like, realistic, but, like, cartoony. That's kind of what I'm going for with this. The only thing that I'm not really liking is this piece, since it's the only piece that's, like, outlined, and I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just gonna quickly turn off preview mode, because I want to add all this into the groups that they're in. Alright, I'm just gonna worry about the ground later. I'm gonna start with, like, curtains for, these windows here. So I'm gonna go to the next free layer, which is gonna be 9. And the good thing is that I have a picture of some curtains right next to me, so I am going to take some inspiration from that, and we'll see how that goes. Dude, do you know how much easier this would be if Geometry Dash had cylinders? Alright, so I've got these curtains here, and I think that they're looking pretty good. So I'm just gonna add some like shadows onto them, and then I'll copy and paste them all around the train. I guess maybe to add some variety, we can make like this one in the middle here closed, because that would be kind of cool. Alright, what I'm doing now is I'm just copying around these chairs, and it's gonna be kind of like different like seating areas. Like that's what it is. Okay. Now for like the bottom and tops of the train to cover all this up. I know what I'm gonna do for the bottom, because I'm gonna do pretty much the same thing I did in the factory, where I just grab, where is it, this block, and then I'll extend it. Like the scale x will be 4. Then I just kind of move it around here. Then I'll make this super kind of dark and flip it so that way the highlights are on the other side. So it'll be like that. This will be 18, 17 also. Add these both into group 13. I like it. I actually really do. I like this a lot. I'm just gonna look up train and see what happens. Google's probably like, what in the world is this guy searching up train so much for? I've searched up like train Christmas interior 7. Like I've visited a website that's like 7 of the world's most beautiful festive train journeys, and train and wheels of train and train wheels and front of train, and Google probably thinks I'm so weird, dude. I'm gonna go also onto layer 8 and do some shadows, and then I'll grab the ground of the train. I'm gonna make this a little bit thicker. Alright, now I'm gonna start making the outside of the train. So, I already have all this done, because this is always gonna be here, but the inside part right here, that's where this is going to get difficult, and that's why I'm splitting this part into 2 days. Just like one day so I can decorate the train, and the other day so I can decorate all the buildings and stuff. This is going to be pretty difficult. I know what I'm going to do, but it's going to be so difficult, so I need to head to the next free layer, which is 12. I'm going to grab the best block that has ever been made in the entire universe, and extend it. Here's where this is going to get difficult. I have to make these, like, transparent. So I'm gonna see how this looks, kinda. Oh yeah, this also needs to be on T4, and in the next, it's gonna be group 13, but it's also gonna be in the next group, which is 79. So yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna scale the y-axis down just a little bit. Oh god, this is gonna take so long. So that's gonna be on the very top layer. Moved over like this. This needs to be on the top layer. 13, 16. Oh yeah, all these need to be in group 16 as well. So 79 I think it was, right? Yeah. Okay, go to layer. This will be on layer 13. And now I have to warp this. Alright, now it's time to make the doors. And what I'm going to do for the doors is, well, I have a picture up here. It looks a little something like this. And that's what we're going to do for the doors. All I need to do is just make this really dark, warp it out a little bit. That's looking good. Okay. Drugs are bad, okay. Then we'll go to layer 16. This is going to be the awesome part. So I will scale X to be 0.5. I will move it half, no, a quarter, no, an eighth of a block over. I'll add this into group 13. I'll move it up half, no, fourth, no, eighth, no, yeah, eighth. I will move this a half step down. I will add this to the next free group, and it also needs to be in group 79. And then I will copy and paste it. I will copy and paste it over here. Then I shall change the colors to be lighter. So now, when the music switches, I will move 80, group 80. I will move X by -5. And then group 81, which will be the other door, I will move this by 5. So now, when the doors open, so good. I love it so much. Yes. Alright, now, just to make it, like, work, when you get on the train, this'll fade, like, when you jump, it'll fade, this'll be group 79, it'll fade, like that, and then when you get off the train, or, like, when you're about to get off the train, it'll fade back, like that. Hang on, it needs to fade out a lot sooner. Okay, hang on, this needs to fade like that a lot sooner also. It looks so good! It looks so good! Yes! Oh my gosh, this is the best thing I've made! Alright, I think I'm done. Let's do the full showcase.